Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do Highroad's issue number 1 by Scott Lobdell and Leinil Yu from Cliffhanger? Is it Wildstorm or Image? I believe it's Wildstorm. I'm not entirely sure. Cliffhanger. I believe this is a Wildstorm comic, but could be wrong. Anyway, I got the whole set. This is, I believe, 1, 2, 6. And wait, it says here. I'm an idiot. So yeah, interesting cover. So it sets up what's to come, and with all of introductional comics, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and with bad I mean it doesn't pull me in or I didn't like the comic in general. This one is actually real fun because it throws you right into the action, and the artist Francis, what's his name? Okay, it's too small for me to see because I got bad eyesight. Friends, Leinil Yu. Let's do the Francis Leinil Yu. Okay. Anyway, enough jabbering. So this guy's in a little bit, in what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, he has some trouble. Let's leave it at that. He has also a bomb that's ticking, and he's hanging in this beautiful looking shot. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's somewhere in the Arctic, but I don't know. Is this a castle that has been frozen over, or is just a castle that is made out of ice? Either way, it looks freaking fantastic. And then this guy, whose name we still don't know yet, but I'm going to tell you later, is being detected by this German soldier. And then the German soldier is... that's shooting at him, but I believe he deliberately misses, and because he's laughing, playing with his victim, and then he pulls out a Luger, but then the Luger is malfunctioning, and also this guy is just, when he was shot at him, he says, "That was just mean." You're smiling, you actually enjoying yourself? Well, of course. And then, well, let's skip this. So I don't know. This looks freaking fantastic. He kicked something, and then this started to break. So I think the whole castle or whatever it is, structure, is completely made of ice, and then the German is falling to his death, but not before he's getting attacked by the Nazi air patrol, who's shooting at him from a plane. And so he turns around and he wants to grab that machine gun, and he's still that ticking time bomb. So probably he's here on a mission, probably destroying the structure or maybe some important thing. I have no clue yet because, it's not being explained very well. What I do know is there's a very deliberate color palette being a display. I'm not sure why they made it also, I won't say muted colors because that's not really it, but the color palette is, I was expecting something darker, but I'm not complaining. It looks actually very nice. So the the Germans come back, and he got the gun, and he shoots at them, and then all the German says, "No, pull up, schnell, schnell." And then they're getting shot at, although they can shoot back, but they are probably dead right now. And it looks freaking great. I mean, I know that Francis Leinil Yu is a very, very, very good artist, but I have not much of his work. I need to rectify that. So yeah, the plane is getting crashed somewhere, and then he says also, there's some humor in here as well that I don't know if that really works, but I said, "I must be the luckiest fella in the world. Yep, still got all my toes and all my 5 fingers, and no lads too left to hang on." And then he falls down, and with his very small arm, and also this font here, grab. So there's some cartoony humor in here that I don't think it really works in this kind of setting. I mean, if you look at this must be thinking, oh wow, Nazis, Germans, a samurai or a Japanese guy, good-looking woman and stuff, and and stuff like this, and then you make cartoony humor. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's getting better. Maybe it's very lighthearted. This whole tone. I don't know. But as so he falls down again. Looks great. A lot of detail, by the way. I love that. So we go to Paris, and again, speaking of detail, now take a moment and see what this is what this is, and now grab a new Marvel comic and compare it. There is a night and day difference when it comes to quality, detail, backgrounds, art, visual storytelling. There's so much going on. I love it. So this is in Paris, and there's some, I don't know, Americans talk about what happens, about the war, and that it's probably going to end soon. And they're having people in France and Americans and soldiers and all over the world probably having a great time. And these guys speak about their friends, and they go into let's say the brothel, having a good time, and then they say, "Hey, where is Highroad?" And I said, "He was just a second ago." "You kidding? That Puritan in a whorehouse? He's probably mailing off another letter to his sweet old mother." So then we go to Highroad. That's his name. I mean, it's Chris or Christian. Wait a minute, it's not Christian. Let me come back to that a little bit later. But his last name is Highroad. Sergeant Nicholas Highroad. He's more like a quiet, nice man, that doesn't want to indulge himself in all the wild things going on. No, he's going to a play, and there is a play of this actor that he really likes. So he goes in, and he is going to watch the play. Meanwhile, in the brothel at Madame Eugenia's house, his buddies are coming in and said, "Hey, I want a blonde-haired, I want a brunette, and do you have any Asian women?" And she says, well, there is for everyone there is a woman to please, something like that. Then we switch to this blonde American woman, and he is angry and bragging about that she is here in this brothel and she doesn't want to be here because, did I mention I used to be Hitler's mistress? And she says, "To think 6 weeks ago I was sleeping with the most powerful man in the world." So yeah, and all these women here just laughing a little bit at her. She says, "Sure, he was a Führer, but Dolph sure know how to treat a lady." And then we go back to our buddy Highroad, who is, watching the play, and he has had a great time, and he's clapping while the other ones are just looking very weird at him. I said, "Why are you clapping?" And then, so he expects some serious, entertainment, but then it turns out into a very, satire-esque play about, this little actor playing as Adolf Hitler, and then all these, German soldiers doing the dancing stuff. It's very humoristic, and I laughed a little bit about that. So he's going outside, and he's waiting for the actor, and it turns out he's a big fan, and he wants to have an autograph of him, which surprised me, because I thought this guy was a, badass soldier, and maybe he is, but in this scene and in this book, he is, in this part of the book, he is, like I said, a normal guy, not high on testosterone and not bragging, not serious. No, he's just a guy that enjoys maybe the more refinement and simpler things in lives. So, but the actor here doesn't want to do anything with him and said, "Hey, you had your fun, now buzz off." But Highroad is very persistent, and he says, well, I just really want to have a talk with you and have an autograph. Maybe I can invite you for a drink. And then he says, well, a drink, you say? Okay, are you going to pay? Well, that's exactly what he's going to do. And I know a place. Do you have ever heard of Madame Eugenia's? And he says, no, sir, sounds really French-like. Little does he know that's a brothel. And then we see this. I don't know, ninjas? And he says also, this little guy, in the best possible way, Nicholas. So then the American woman here is getting scolded by Madame Eugene, I believe, because she's making trouble for all the customers there. And she says, I'm telling you this for the last time. Stop talking about Adolf Hitler. And then the American woman says, it's true, it's all true. He loved me. And then the woman says, I'm sure he did, girl, but that is not the point. There isn't a man alive who can think about sex and Hitler at the same time and still enjoy themselves. I took you in because you are a beautiful young woman who needed a job. But I don't want to throw you out, but if you will keep this up, we both come to be out on the streets. Now, please, enough with the Hitler mistress nonsense, we? And he says we, and she starts to drink himself. And then this is the last page. He did love me. He did. And then we see all this. I don't know. Are these the ninjas or is it a totally different group? I don't know. But I want to know more. So, yeah. I really like this. It's totally different. Something fresh and new, and I like that. So, again, this is just issue 1. We've been introduced to, a couple of these people that is going to play, I guess, an important role in this whole series. So let's see if it's hold up. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I see you next time. Bye-bye.